What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl Monique Nicole, and I am back with another video. Before we get started, honey, if you are new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe down below, right there, right there. And while you are down there, go ahead and click the like button. Thumbs up this video. It is an easy and free way to help support my channel. So everybody, please hit them like buttons for your girl. I want to apologize for my tardiness. I was trying to, get here earlier, but I think I was a little bit too ambitious. I still had some notes and everything. So I hope my people come in. I know I see Kelvin. What's up? I know Savannah was here earlier. I'm so sorry, girl. I hope you come back. Oh, here you go. Right. I should have just been real with myself and just said 10 o'clock. I was trying to be an overachiever and it wasn't going to work. But I'm happy you guys were patient. You guys are here now because OMG, we have so much to talk about. This episode, baby, baby, this episode right here was a lot. And I enjoyed every minute of it, except for one scene, and we'll get there. But this was a great episode from start to finish. I was entertained. The storylines, listen, this has the best writing out of any other spinoff. Raising Kanan has the best writing, the best plots, the best storylines. It's just better writing. I feel like Power Book 2 Ghost gives you more theatrics. Yes, it keeps you on the edge of your seat as far as like action. There's always something kind of happening, but it gets a little cheesy with the writing. It gets a little bit unbelievable. Raising Kanan feels very realistic. So much to discuss. I have a lot of notes, so we are gonna go kind of more so scene by scene for the most part. I'm gonna skip a couple things, but I will be covering mostly everything that occurred this episode, just because it was so good and so much happened, you guys. A lot of breadcrumbs were dropped this episode. There's a lot of things, little seeds that were planted that are going to grow later. A lot of storylines that can come after this episode. So I'm so excited to see where this show goes. So let me pull up my notes, honey, and let's get into it. So first up, we see Jukebox. She is visiting Nicole's gravesite. Nicole's father pulls up and they have a nice conversation. He lets her know that he appreciates her and just how much she loved Nicole and vice versa, and says that, he visits the gravesite every day. Obviously, he's still grieving, very much so, for the loss of his daughter. He actually also revealed that he and his wife are getting divorced. And you guys, I called this earlier, I think on Lamont's channel. I called it because earlier in the season when the wife was there, I was like, the husband ain't there. That must mean there's some problems at home. He's probably sick of her shit and ready to leave her ass. So I did predict that. So it's a really, sentimental moment. Again, you can tell that he's grieving. This dad was always nice to Jukebox, though. We know that. The mom was really the nutcase, but the dad was always, very kind and respectful to Jukebox. Before he leaves the gravesite, he also asks her about that videotape, that they took at the mall when they were singing or whatever. And she lies and says she doesn't know what happened to it, but we know what happened to it, child. We know. So next up, we have Lulu and fake ass Cassie smashing. All of a sudden, these Jamaicans pop up out of nowhere, not giving a fuck, just coming in and interrupting the smashing session. Okay, they did not care, not one bit. And basically, Crown has a debt, which who's surprised? I'm not. He owes these people $50,000 and it must be paid. So basically, they was like, okay, so since you co-owner basically of the studio, baby, Crown's problem is now your problem. You better help him figure it out how to get this money. So it's just another problem for Lulu, you guys. It's like another problem for him. Lulu is just having a really bad season. Like, I don't mean to laugh at my babe, but he is down bad. Like, this Lulu is down bad, y'all. Like, he is not having a good season at all. Um, let's see. Let me see if I have a picture of the next scene. Yes, I do. So, uh-oh, you guys. I may be having some internet connection problems. You guys, please let me know if I get choppy, if I go in and out, etc. Please let me know in the comment section so that I am aware. Thank you so much. So, we have Marvin meeting up with I forget his name, but he's the son of the, Italian mobster guy, whatever. So he's talking to the dude and he basically strikes a deal with him. If he kills Tony, then he'll give him 5K. So they go back and forth a little bit. The guy says he'll think about it, but really we kind of knew he was gonna take it. And he told Marvin up front, he said, I don't want my father to know about this. Like, this is on me, this is my thing. He doesn't need to know. And Marvin says, okay, that's on you, brother. I knew, listen to me. I actually knew way back when Marvin started looking for Tony and asking questions. I was like, this is not going to end well. I always felt like him searching for Tony was going to lead to trouble. And as we know, the plan went south. I knew it was going to end badly. I think a lot of us predicted that, actually. So let's see. Our next scene. Y'all are quiet in the chat, honey. I think Kenya knows about you. I don't know if she knows. Hmm. I don't know if she knows yet. You're not the only person that said that. I don't know if she knows yet. I really don't. But only time will tell. I could be wrong, but only time will tell. You guys let me know in the chat. Do you think Kenya is already aware of Jukebox sexuality? I don't think she is just yet, but I do think that the sexuality thing is definitely going to come into play, and that is going to be the main catalyst for their riff in their relationship. I feel it, especially that scene with the Bible study, and we'll get there. But I feel like that scene was like almost like a foreshadow. What's next? Okay, Rock and Cartier. Let me see. Where they at? Where they at? Baby. So Rock and Cartier are at this fancy, restaurant, rich people shit. And they're having, a little chitter chatter. All of a sudden, one of Cartier's workers, I think his name is Tremont. That's what I have in my notes. Tremont. Very interesting name. He, walks up to him, says hello, whatever. And Cartier seems surprised to see him at the restaurant. So he was like, what you doing here? He's like, I'm here for a little bit, just having fun at the hotel, blah, blah, blah. Cartier's like, well, shit, I must be paying you too much because you over here living on the same level as me. So the guy was being kind of rude. They have some back and forth banter or whatever. And then Cartier is like, man, get the F on. Like, get out my face. Let me finish my food. So Rox makes this comment, like about, I thought you said insubordination isn't good for business, something to that effect. So I knew then that he was going to end up doing something to prove himself because he's trying to be big bad tough guy, especially in front of Rock. I feel like he wants to impress her. I don't know if it's because he wants to smash or is it just like some boss type shit. But yeah, I knew something was gonna come from that. What's next? Oh god, yeah, I don't got no picture for this shit. Y'all, the worst scene, the worst plot ever. Now y'all know I go up for this show. I just did 5 minutes ago. But ooh, what's that? Sorry, y'all. I'm having some stuff going on my end. Anyway, y'all know I go up for this show, but baby, This little storyline with that pedophile mom and Kanan, sick. It had me freaking sick. So Kanan goes back to old girl's house to return that little flimsy ass gun. The little girl's not home, but her trifling, thirsty ass, pedophile ass mama. Let me stop saying that word because they might flag my video. Um, Whatever. The mom is there. And she's trying to make a pass on Kanan and pressing up on him, and she got lingerie on. It was very uncomfortable. It was very disturbing. It was giving me very much like Tyler Perry production. Like, this is something that I can see Tyler Perry putting in his stories, like putting in his TV shows. Like, this is very much so giving that. So I'm not sure where Power is going with the storyline, why they're even putting it in there. It seems really like off, like weird, like random. What do y'all think? Like, this feels weird, right? Like, it just feels like it just fell from the sky, and I don't know why they're throwing it in there. Like, I don't get it. Let me see what y'all saying. I think Kenya knows about Jukebox and I already read that. My bad. It's funny how that church scene comes on right after the. I know. I thought about that too. It was so sick. Oh my god, sick. I agree. She's old enough to be not the grandma. She probably, I don't know. Definitely at least his mama. I think she's probably, her character's probably in her 30s, but it's still disgusting. You guys, like I said on Lamont's channel, I don't play double standards with this topic. If it was a grown man with a 15-year-old girl, we would be up in arms about it, right? So I feel the same exact way. Kanan is still only 15. He's a child. That is statutory R word. And I'm not okay with it. I don't get it. Like, I need it to make sense. So I don't know, child. Let me see. I might as well just wrap up that part, that storyline. So um on a separate day, they have another smashing session, and the little girl come back home and walks in on her mom and Kanan. I felt so bad for her. It was just disgusting of a scene. She threw that damn milk carton at her mama. And I think she called her mama slut or something. She said something to her mama. And this girl says, well, every woman needs to know how to be able to keep her man, or something. Every woman has to learn how to keep their man. Some sick shit. Kanan seemed more concerned than the damn mama. And I'm like, is this your child or your stepchild? Like, who? This just, again, you guys, I don't get it. I don't get it. So we're going to move on. Okay, so we just talked about it. We have Jukebox in Kenya, at the church. They're having Bible study, and the pastor is talking about homosexuality and being gay and just how it's blasphemy and it's terrible and you're going to hell, and all these things that we were like, taught to believe when we were growing up, and stuff like that. Again, I think that's like a teaser. I think that's like a foreshadow, the sexuality thing. A lot of us had predicted that might be the thing that messes up Kenya's relationship with Jukebox. So we'll see. But I definitely think something's going to come from that topic. So the little church boy is in there flirting with her, blah, blah, blah. Afterwards, he asks for her number, wants to go on a date. She is playing hard to get at first, but then she finally caves in and gives him the digits, honey. She gave the digits. Let's see. Marvin goes to the projects to check on, business or whatever, and he sees Lulu. And Lulu is taking all the damn money that they made, I think that day or the last 48 hours or something like that. It was a shit ton of money. Everybody's like, bro, we have to count that. Like, you are messing up the operation. We need to count that money. He just took it. My bae is acting crazy. Like I said, he's desperate. His back is against the wall. It's just a whole mess. Okay, so next, Howard. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I have a picture of him for this scene. I have so many screenshots, and sometimes they get all jumbled up, and I don't like it. Oh, here we go. Yep. So We got Howard at the precinct. Okay. He was dressing pretty nice. He had a nice suit on or whatever. He wasn't looking raggedy per usual. He had a little pep in his step this day. And long story short, child, he finds out that Scrappy was not the informant. He was not the snitch after all. In fact, it's his mother, like we all predicted. And so he's like, basically, damn, shit, I fucked up. Like, I gave Rock some bad information. And it's just like we all knew that Scrap was innocent. We knew this kill was unwarranted. We're all in agreement that Rock jumped the gun. She should have done more investigating, what have you, to see what the deal is with Scrap. So and we'll pick that up later when she finds out. Hey Monique. Hey girl, hey. Let me see what y'all saying. Unique is stupid for making the mob do business with Rock. I can't even. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that was a risky move, right? That was kind of a risky move. It could have definitely backfired. Yeah. How we're kind of messing that Rock organization one, but yeah. And that's a good comment because when it happened, I was like, why would Rock believe Howard? Like, what if Howard was just telling her that to mess with her head or mess up her organization? Like, so again, I was surprised that she was so willing to believe him with the Scrap thing. So it's just all in all messed up. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what I got. Damn son, where my stuff at? I know I had a picture. There we go. Yeah. So we got Jukebox, I think after school, whatever, or this could be after Bible study. I can't remember the order of events. And she's cooking her or boiling her some soup, what have you. And Marvin comes in, and shit is still really awkward between them. So, he's trying to make small talk, and he was looking for Rock. She's not there, whatever. So he's about to leave, but he's like, nah, let me confront my child about this right now. So he asked her about Kenya and was like, when were you gonna tell me that your mother popped back up out of nowhere? Jukebox is like, I wasn't. He was like, look, this woman left both of us. Okay. He's like, I messed up. I messed up plenty. I made plenty of mistakes, but I did not abandon you. I stayed. I tried, all that stuff. And he basically was warning her, like, she will leave you again. Like, don't get your hopes up. This heifer will leave you again and will break your heart. So I definitely think it was a real warning. I think it's a foreshadow. I don't think the Kenya thing is going to end well, which is so sad because, what child doesn't want to have their mother in their life? But I just know it ain't gonna end well, y'all. I've been saying it. It ain't gonna end well, baby. Kenya is gonna pack her bags and go back to right. This lady, just a mess, honey. I'm not a mother yet, but I will never understand how a person can abandon their child. I'll never get it. I will never get it. Yeah, this was interesting. All right, let me find a picture for this baby. Let's see. Okay. So Rock basically corners Cartier's worker. I forget his name. Lamont, not Lamont. It's like with the T. Tremont. So she pulls up on him. We see his face is all jacked up. So that means he got his ass beat for showing out in front of company. He was showing out in front of company, so Cartier had to teach him a lesson, child. So he came all busted up face, busted up eyeballs. And surprisingly, I don't get what Rock's and like goal is. Like, what's the goal, sis? But she basically is like, look, cut a deal with me and it'll end up being better for you. Like, I can give you a better deal than Cartier. And he's like, Heifer, I don't know you. Like, I don't know you from Adam. Like, I don't just do business with anybody. Like, and how the hell you know that I'm not gonna go to him and let him know that you try to step to me and offer me a deal? And she's just like, well, because if you're a businessman like you say you are, I know you're gonna do the right thing or whatever, some shit like that. And you guys, I don't know how to feel about this. Um, I think it was risky. It is risky for Rock to have stepped to him. I'm like, why are you trying to screw over Cartier? I just feel like, damn, can you just be nice? Like, this man is taking you in, he's kind of putting you on, he's giving you game, like, he's giving you ideas that you probably never thought about. Like, why can't you just use him as an ally? He would be a great ally to have, a great resource to have. Why does it seem like she's coming for him? Like, I just don't get the storyline. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I feel like he's very useful and resourceful. So she should just keep Cartier in her back pocket. I don't think she should cross him. Let me see what y'all are saying. Tanya is pushing her job. Fake kid and play. Rock was grinding for what? For yes. We'll get to that. Who do I have to give credit to? Was it Miss K or Mooch? I think both Miss K and Moochie were saying that Rock was a snitch and snitched on DEF CON. So I gotta give them credit. It crossed my mind, but I just didn't think she did. But I was wrong. So Lulu is the next crown. Yep. And we'll get there. My sentiments exactly. Rock trying to be worldwide. She's trying. Listen, Rock is pissing me off, bro. Like, Lulu's a sucker. I knew somebody was gonna say it, child. I hate what they've done with Lulu. Like, season 1, Lulu was like everybody's favorite. Like, everybody was effing with Lulu season 1. And now here we are, season 2. Everybody's calling him a sucker. Everybody calling him a punk. And this is my thing. Like, Lulu really effed up. Like, bro, to me, like, he should not have killed Crown. You killed Crown just to come back and have to cut a deal with this motherfucker, Cartier. Yep. Not gonna be good. Be on my phone. She trying. Wait, about what? I kind of felt some type of way when they said Rock was, it gave GOAT of global snitching. Shout out to Power Book 2 Ghost. Who said, was it Tariq that said that, right? Tariq said it to old dude Dante. That fucking mess. Let's see. Cartier and Rock are both playing. I don't know if I feel like he's being gullible. Like, I feel like he's really thinking that he gonna get some from her, or they're gonna be friends and potentially be, business partner. I feel like he's genuinely putting this chick on game. I feel like she's the one that's plotting and scheming. You know what I mean? Like, of course he wants a pretty girl on his arm. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Cartier is playing games with Lulu. Yes. But I feel like Rock is playing games with Cartier and not the other way around. All right, let's see. Where did I leave off at? Okay. So let's see where my pictures at. Where my pictures at? Okay. So we have so beautiful. We have Symphony and Kanan meeting up. And Symphony lays it on him thick. He's like, look, bro, I'm about to be out of here. I got a job in South Carolina. And he is moving on to the South. He is moving out of Southside Jamaica, Queens, and he is not looking back. Of course, Kanan is a little sad and, disappointed because he really liked Symphony. Symphony was like a big brother, almost like a father figure to him. And, I'm going to miss seeing their interactions because they really did develop a really cool relationship with each other. And I am sad to see Symphony go. I think, did he say he was, no, did he say don't tell Rock? Or did he say, tell your mom? I don't know. I can't remember. But Kanan was like, you want her to know about this, whatever. So when they leave, right? This heifer was watching them. So when Symphony pulls off, she follows him and then she pulls him over and is with the bull Swiss. So she's asking him all types of questions about Kanan and what happened, a few months ago, the night of the shooting. I mean, asking all types of questions, asking where he was, why was he here, etc. And then she went to say something like, "Do you know his father?" And that's when Symphony was like, "Girl, bye. I gotta go. You wasted my time. Like, this is not okay. This is like not ethical at all." And I am freaking over Burke. I think we all are ready for her to go. Like, I understand you're a cop. Your job is to investigate and bring justice, but you doing a little bit too much, mama. I'm gonna need you to simmer down. And like I said earlier, like, I feel like she gonna die this season. Like, I don't see her surviving this season. Like, I would be shook if she survives. Let me ask you guys, who do you think will be the one to take her out if she does die, which I think she will. But who do you think will be the one to pull the trigger or what have you? Do you think it'll be Rock or do you think it will be Detective Howard? Please let me know in the chat. I would love to see y'all's predictions on that topic. Let's see. So it's a cute little moment. Jukebox takes the VHS tape of her and Nicole to this little shop to get it fixed. I thought it was destroyed, so I'm happy that she was able to get it fixed or whatever. And she later gave the tape to Nicole's dad, which was really, really sweet. I'm trying to figure out, could she not make more than one copy? Because, bitch, I would have kept the copy. Like, that's the last memory, or not memory, but like the last visual you have of somebody that you cared about. But that's just me, child. I would have made 2 copies, but I don't even know if that was possible back then. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what y'all talking about. Symphony needs to go and never come back, because if he does, yeah, oh, we'll talk about that. Because that ending, when I tell y'all, I was yelling at the TV screen, like, oh my gosh, my heart, like, you guys, I paused it. I was like, oh my gosh, are they gonna write this? Let me tell y'all, if she ended up pulling that damn trigger, I wouldn't boycott the show, but I would have had to take a break from the show because I would have been so freaking pissed off. Like, do not kill this innocent man. So, whew, I'm so thankful she didn't. Who is ready for Bert to take? Y'all tell me in the chat. Do you think who gonna kill her? You think it's gonna be Rock or you think it's gonna be Howard? Let me know. Let me know. Let's see. I think we're on to my boo thing, who was looking scrumptious this episode. Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Yes, my boo, my favorite fucking character on the show. Unique. He's in Jersey, child, living his best life, honey. He was on the phone caking with his girlfriend or whatever. But he's in Jersey living his best life. And he's having a conversation with Worrell. And Worrell just seems so damn slow and dumb and naive. Like, Unique is like, nigga, we got to make our own moves at some point because Rock is not really effing with us. Why do you think we're both here in Jersey? She wants all her problems in one spot. Like, don't think you're in good with them, because you're not. Like, I just don't understand. Worrell I don't get Worrell. Like, I just don't understand. And I still think he might die at the end. I really think shit, still could be Unique for all we know. Unique or Rock will kill him, or actually it could be Marvin or somebody from the crew. But I still think Worrell will die. Do I think Unique is gonna die by the end of this season? I don't know, because we have 3 more episodes to go. I can't call it. At first, I was like, yeah, I think they're gonna kill him in the end. But I don't know now. They might. He might die in the season finale. And y'all, when he does, if he does die in the finale, I will be in mourning. Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to check up on me. Y'all gonna have to send me condolences, because I will be heartbroken. Like, I love Unique's character so much. Like, he could have been like a Nino Brown. Like, he just gives me that vibe. Like, anyway, my baby daddy. So, but yeah, Unique basically has to set Worrell straight, because Worrell is in fucking La La Land. Like, nigga, you are a pawn in this shit. You are not safe. Like, wake up, fool. Wake up. Child. This next person we're talking about is just giving me a headache. Where's she at, child? This heifer is at the precinct looking at some files, Howard's files or whatever, of him being undercover, all this stuff, having a female informant, all this. So she's finding out all this information, honey. She's not supposed to have these files, but this other cop helps her get the files. They cut some type of deal with each other, where she's going to help him do something or what have you. But meanwhile, in the back, there's another cop in the background that is like eavesdropping and listening in on their conversation. So I wonder how this is going to come into play. Like, is he close friends with Howard? Like, is he going to give Howard a heads up? I don't know, but something is going to come from this. She going to be dead, y'all. She going to be dead by the finale, I really predict. Let's see. So why the hell did they do Juliana like this? Like, I know it was 1991, but baby, y'all, look at this. Look at this. She looked first of all, I didn't even recognize her at first until she opened her mouth and started talking. I was like, oh, bitch, that's Juliana. Bitch, put your shit back in a ponytail, because this shit looks I cracked myself up. Anyway, child, so I'm so stupid. Anyway, Rock is at a meeting with the Colombians and Juliana. And like I said, she looked crazy, in my opinion. Her hair looked kind of crazy. But they're discussing business. Juliana is still not really effing with Rock, because, like, low-key, she's still pissed off that Rock has not taken care of Unique. Like, this man kidnapped her, threatened her life, all this stuff. And Rock is like, look, I got you. We're going to take care of Unique, just not right now. We don't want to act off of like emotion or whatever. So in the background, y'all, there's this black guy who I think he had a badge on him, like he's a cop, I think. So he's in the background and he's kind of like eavesdropping and peeping over at the table where they're having the meeting at. And Juliana actually peeps him. I wonder, did y'all see that? Like, she kind of made eye contact with him. So I wonder if she's gonna later on put two and two together. I wonder. We'll see. Where was I at? So yeah, so the guy leaves the restaurant. He had, ordered whatever food, whatever. Went in the car, and guess who was in the car with him? Cartier's worker, Tremont. And Tremont was like, I want to know everybody that's at that damn table. And I'm like, okay, I like this storyline because he's not stupid. He's actually smart. He's not going to make this easy for Rock. So Rock needs another threat. I like this. I like this plot and where it could go. A lot of possibilities. So like I said, a lot of possibilities. It's too soon for me to think of a prediction. I got to see another episode with him in it. But It's possible that he will take Rock up on her offer, but it's gonna go bad. Like something's gonna happen. Like it's too soon for me to predict, so let me not. But I just, yeah, y'all get the point. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Um Plot twist: Jukebox will kill Bird. That would be wild. Never know. The mob is gonna kill Worrell because Sal's son is dead. You think they're gonna kill Worrell? They don't care about Worrell. You mean, oh, do you mean Unique? That'd be fucked up if they did that. I'd be pissed. Plot twist: Jukebox will kill Rook under rocks or ooh. You never know. You never know, baby. The cousin seems more. Yeah, Juliana is like acting out a little bit. Like she got a little attitude with her. She is still resentful towards Rock, clearly. Juliana was just her outfit was giving, but her hair, the wardrobe costume department, they could have done something better with that. They could have given her shit so much more than that. But I'm just being silly and being picky. What's next, y'all? What's next? What's next? Oh, Lulu, like I said, you guys, my baby is down real bad. Lulu gets jumped by the Jamaicans because he did not bring them the money. They jump him. He just stay getting his ass whooped, burnt up, beat up. He just, my baby is just taking all types of L's this season. So next we have this scene. Let's get into it. Where is the picture? So Symphony goes over to Rock's house to basically tell her, hey sis, I'm leaving. It was nice knowing you, boo. And of course, she seems a little sad, but ultimately she wants him to be happy and successful and all that stuff. So she's happy for him, but you definitely can tell that she's sad that he's moving away. So in the midst of that conversation, he lets her know that Burke, what he say, this white lady cop. I don't know why that made me like laugh. White lady cop, like okay. So he lets her know that Burke pulled him over and was asking all types of questions about Kanan and the night of the shooting and just like all this stuff. So, she got real defensive and aggressive real quick, like she always do. I was like, what did you say? And he's like, I didn't say anything. Your secrets are safe with me. No, before he said the secrets, she said, well, my version of not saying something and your version might be totally different. Bitch, shut the fuck up. So he's like, look, I didn't say nothing. Your secrets are safe with me. I don't got no secrets. He's like, bitch, all right, girl. This is why we couldn't work out. This is why we couldn't. Let me stop being loud. This is why we couldn't work out, damn it. Because your ass. Okay. Every time I try to come and help your black ass, you ungrateful heifer. Every time he tries to give her a warning about some shit, she want to get a damn attitude. He done given her like 3 warnings now about situations, and she just always having an attitude and snap on bae. Like, he like, bye, girl. This is why I'm leaving. Goodbye. Nice knowing you. Deuces. Like, I just could not deal with her. Rock and Howard are gonna work together to get rid of Bert. Yeah, I definitely see that. And once that's once that's over, Rock Mike. Oh yes. Oh baby, you said it. That's it. Done deal. I 100% agree. 100% agree with that. Like, they gonna team up for a little bit. They're gonna be on the same team, but Rock is still going to kill Howard. I agree. As agree. Okay, so what is up? Oh God, this scene. Kanan is at the girl's house, child. In the bed with the the P word. I don't want to say it because they might flag my shit, but he laid up in the bed like he a grown man, honey. And in walks the little girl, the daughter. I forget her name, but whatever. She walks in on them and she called her mom something. She said, "You trick or you hoe," or she not hoe. She said something, and that's why she threw the damn milk at the mama. The mom said whatever she said. I think I said it earlier. Every woman has to learn how to keep their man. Bitch, why would you do that to your child? Like, what kind of trifling shit is this? I just don't understand. Y'all, can y'all help me? Can y'all help me make it make sense? Because I don't know, child. Did I talk about, I'm having like a moment. Did I talk about this topic already and went in depth? Yeah, I did. So what I left off was the little girl ended up going to Raquel and telling her, like, look, I have something to tell you. Here she is. I have something to tell you. And is gonna snitch on her mammy. And damn Skippy, I think she did the right thing. F her mama. Her mom is a piece of crap. And I'm sick of this storyline. I don't understand it. What's the fucking point? Okay, Rock's gonna go confront the chick and pull a gun out on her. Okay, like, what's the point of the storyline? Y'all make it make sense. All right, y'all. Shit getting real in the episode now. So Lulu goes to Cartier for help, baby. My bae is desperate, honey. He is down and out. He is losing bad. So he is desperate. So he goes to him for help. Cartier's like, look, brother, if I help you with this situation, I want half of Crown's half. So he will basically have like a stake in a percentage in the company, you know, in the label. So it's just, this shit went south real quick. I feel like Lulu made a really bad mistake with killing Crown Camacho. Now you got to deal with this snake, and we know we can't trust Cartier. Like, he already came in, you know, first episode acting like he owned the damn joint, talking about, oh, you know, I'm her uncle, talking about fake Cassie. So I don't know. He gonna try to control the shit. So again, Lulu, this little hobby of yours is not looking good, brother. It's just, I feel like it's trouble after trouble, like issue after issue. Like, he thought killing Crown was gonna save the day, and it just backfired on his ass. Backfired real bad. He ended up owing $50,000 to somebody, and then on top of that, you cut a deal with Cartier. And remember, he knew Cartier before this. When he first walked in, like the first episode, whatever, he knew Cartier. He was like, "Oh shit, go ass," you know, something like that. Had I known you were her uncle, you know what I mean, I would have passed on the offer. Whatever he said, something like that. So this shit is not gonna go well. Lulu might die. It won't be this season, but Lulu might die next season, because there's a lot going on with him. There's a lot going on, y'all. He's just down bad. So moving on, child. Things just get worse. So this is the night where Tony is gonna die. This is the night where this big old plot, this big plan of Marvin is supposed to go into effect. I knew from the start this was gonna be trouble. I knew it. So they in the car, you know, about to get ready for this. And I forget the son's name, y'all. Help me out in the comment section if y'all remember this boy's name. Not freaking big nose hair, but the son of the mobster. He's like, look, don't F this up, because this is the same F up that messed up the situation at the cabins with Kanan and, you know, Rock, and could not stand the sight of Kanan with a white girl, tried to kill Kanan. So he's the F up, you know, in the organization. I don't understand, of all the people, why did the son have to pick this knucklehead, goofy ass, racist ass, yes, Pinocchio ass, just, oh God, like, why? So we know what happens, child. The shit goes bad. So they bust up in the house. First of all, Deep Throat Tony is, of course, having sex. That's what she does best, is having sex, right? And doing cocaine. So she is getting in her last sex session. You know, this is her last moments, y'all. So her man goes to the bathroom, whatever, and they bust up in there and shoot her right in the head, like instantly. So the husband comes out and he's trying to wrestle and fight with the guy. This knucklehead as Pinocchio having ass going just have the gun in his hand, just shaking, y'all. He's just nigga. First of all, if you did not have a clear shot, you should not have fired off the gun. You should have went up to the old dude and kick him or grab him, do something. Like you have the upper hand. Like why would you just shoot and just how are you in the mob? Nigga, how you in the mob with your scary having ass? Go somewhere. You in the wrong field, baby. You were in the wrong field. So the knucklehead ended up killing the son. I knew the son was going to get effed up off this shit. I knew it. And I was right. So this this is going to cause a whirlwind of problems. Like this is going to cause so many issues now because if they find out, no, not if, when they find out that Marvin was behind this, oh, the little deal that Rock has with the Italians, capiche, because you just got my son killed, you got my child killed. It's a wrap, baby. It's a wrap. So this is, Marvin was doing good this season, but he effed up. He effed up bad. He effed up real bad. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. Let's see. They clown Julian. She took care of her husband boxing term. And Howard are gonna work together. Oh, did I read this? What's wrong with me? I don't want it to happen. That's bae, but the way they doing this shit. Not a training bra. Right. Why was he act just so goofy? I hate goofy shit. Just so damn goofy. Goofy. What's next, y'all? We're almost done. Let's see. What the hell my notes say? Oh. Wait, hold on, y'all. Sorry. My notes are not making sense. I'm trying to like read this shit. Okay, so Rock pulls up on Detective Howard. Okay. So she pulls up on Howard, child, and lets him know, look, this cop has been asking questions about Kanan, and it's not looking good. Like, you need to handle that. He was kind of acting nonchalant, which I didn't really understand. Like, because Burke is definitely a threat. Rock is just like, if she finds out, if she puts two and two together, it's gonna be some shit. This is not gonna end well. Like, I don't really understand why he was acting so nonchalant. He already knows that Burke is aware that he has a son. So I just don't understand why he's underestimating Burke. And then in the conversation, he asked, like, about the boyfriend, aka Symphony. And he's like, or Rock's like, yeah, he's good. Like, he won't say anything. And Howard was like, that means he's a threat or he's a loose end, right? So technically he is a loose end, but I feel like he's trustworthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, realistically, they should have killed him, but I'm glad they did not. What else do they chat about? Oh, how can I forget? This is the moment when Howard lets Rock know that, hey, by the way, I'm sorry, it's the way he said the whole thing. Hey, by the way, that one-eyed, he said something, one-eyed N-word, one-eyed somebody. He said something. Basically, hey, my bad. So Rock was not the informant, he said, my bad. She like, her damn heart stopped beating for a second. I like how they did the camera and her like stopping and like freaking. I like that. That was really cool. It was subtle, but it was really cool. He said it like, "Oh, my bad, sis. My bad. Nigga, you had me. I killed somebody off of this shit. It ain't no my bad." Like, he's like, "You can't blame me. Everybody lying to this person, to that person. I can't keep up with the lies and the child." So poor Scrappy died for nothing, which we all knew. We knew that it was for nothing. We knew he was innocent, but now Rock knows. I'm glad they came back to this topic because I was confused as to why they did not revisit it sooner, but I'm glad they did. It makes sense. Howard looks way too calm. Way too calm. Like, why is he so calm? Like, do not underestimate Burke and her nosy ass. Shit. Moochie called it that Scrappy was. Yeah. We all did. I think we all were like, nah, he's not. He's innocent. That's why we were so affected and like so sad by his death because we were like, he's innocent. Like we know he's innocent. Howard plays chess moves. He might be. He might be. But I hope he knows that he can't trust Rock because I don't know. They might have peace right now, but Rock gonna kill him. She gonna find a way to kill him. So I need him to act like he got some damn sense, smarten up, and get your shit together because you are on the chopping block, my friend. Child. So we have Burke. We got a lot of Burke this episode, you guys. We got a lot of Detective Burke. Ugh. Sick of her. Sick of her. So Burke was up all night, honey, reading these files, just combing through the files, child. Let me see if I have a picture. She's just combing through the damn files. No, I don't. And I think she find out that there was a informant, a 17-year-old informant. I think she found out. And it seems like Rock was Howard's informant. And it does kind of now seem like Rock did snitch on DEF CON, basically to get his ass in jail so that she could take over. Like it's starting to look like that. So I have to give credit again to Miss K and Moochie because they called it. I was not aware. It didn't really cross my mind too much. So I have to give them a shout out because they were right. She's a freaking snitch. She is a snitch. So she was Howard's undercover informant. And I think that is how DEF CON got jammed up and went to prison. So we now know, she's a freaking rat. So y'all, woo. The end of the episode, y'all. Woo, baby. Oh, that was Simba, if y'all heard. Where is this damn picture of my bae? This bitch right here. I am done. When I tell y'all I am done with Rock, the fact that she even thought about killing Symphony, the fact that it even crossed her mind was enough for me. Like, you have lost your shit. Symphony is over there packing up his car, getting ready to leave. Rock's in her car, and I just knew it. She was going to do some stupid shit. So she pulled out her gun, which was a silencer. She was about to shoot him, but then she changed her mind last minute and drove off. Symphony looked back and he realized whose car that was. So I don't, look, who knows what was going through his mind at the time. But the fact, let me tell y'all, when I tell you I was yelling, I was screaming at the TV like, no, please don't kill Symphony. Like, please let him live. Please let him go and have a nice life. Like, please don't kill him. Please. I'm so glad because I hate when an innocent person is murdered in these type of shows. I freaking hate it. I don't like it. So I'm so thankful that she did not go through with it. What were y'all thinking? How were y'all feeling in the moment? Were y'all having anxiety like me? Were y'all yelling at the TV screen like I was? I forgot about Famous. Yeah, we forgot about Famous. Famous might survive this season. It might happen later on. I feel like Famous's death is gonna happen more so when Kanan gets deeper into the drug game, sorry, because for some reason I feel like Famous will die because of Kanan or in the line of war, crossfire, something. I feel like it's gonna happen when Kanan is more so in the drug game. Child, why my internet is acting up. Let me know if y'all can see me and if y'all can hear me. I do not know why my internet is acting up. Let's see. Burke on her Greg. Listen. At least Greg Knox, I understood a little bit more of why he did what he did, because Angela screwed him over big time. Like he lost his job or was suspended or whatever. It was a whole thing. She's giving me more Blanca Rodriguez vibes. But yes, Greg Knox was the original to all this. He was the first one to be that annoying cop. So yes, we'll give it up for Greg Knox. Howard visiting Nicole Pop could maybe pin the that would be interesting. Yeah, I forgot to mention that as Jukebox was dropping off the VHS tape, she peeped that Howard was going to Nicole's dad's house, and I think he was trying to ask questions about Burke. So it should be interesting. Not my Symphony. Listen, I was hollering, y'all. My anxiety was, oh my gosh, and I forgot to do this throughout. I was just talking and talking and talking. You guys, please make sure you like this video. Go ahead, just like it right now. Don't wait. Hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you have the notification bell. That way you will get notified whenever I drop new content. And please, share this video to any friends or family members that you think would enjoy my content, enjoy my banter. Please put them on and share my video, but like and subscribe, comment, all that stuff. I appreciate it. Y'all know I'm trying to grow my channel. I'm just a little small YouTuber trying to make something shake. So y'all please help your girl out. And I want to say thank you to everybody that joined me on this Sunday evening. I really appreciate you guys so much, especially since I didn't give like a super heads up. I think I posted my thing at 8:30. So I appreciate you all for tuning in. Let's see. Hopefully Rock blows. I don't want her to kill her. I want her to whoop her ass though. I want her to whoop that ass. Oops. Thank you so much, Savannah. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, let's rate this episode before I hop off. What do you rate this episode? I'm gonna give it. I might give it a 9. 10 is like perfection. I'm gonna give it a 9. I hate that damn stuff with the mom and Kanan. So that I hate. But I'm gonna give it a 9. This was a very solid episode. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat real quick before I hop off. Let me know what you rate this video. Not video. What am I saying? Rate the episode. I'm tired. It's time to go to bed. Okay, 8.5. Yeah, definitely an A. Definitely an A. Definitely. Anybody else? Just me and Savannah. All right. Well, that's awkward. I'm gonna thank you, Juan. 10. Anyways, y'all put in the comment section what y'all rate this episode. See, I'm tired now. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys next time. Thank you, thank you, thank you.